Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and welcome back to Zwift, a fitness journey. You know what? I'll just get this out of the way real quick. For those who have been following for a while, you already know that I've had a rough few weeks of things. Missed both rides last week, and the chaos of everything, and the massive pressure, sinus-related headache that I had. Thanks to allergies, and then my ride Monday ended up being 10 minutes, and I was just happy to be on the bike. Well, let's just get this part out of the way. It's the same deal today. I'm getting more and more fatigued each passing day. I'm not resting properly. Don't have time, unfortunately, to rest properly, and it's just every day is getting a little harder. So for now, I'm just in the keeping on kind of mode, kind of stretch. I don't even have a topic prepared, voiceover, anything. I'm just happy yet again to be on the bike and being able to at least keep at the routine. And I'm really hoping that by next week, and I know it's not going to happen this week, but I'm hoping that by next week I will be in a better state physically and mentally than I am right now, and not struggling so much, and that I can begin some recovery and then begin pushing out better numbers again and getting back to making progress. Right now the only progress is just the fact that I'm here, and I'll take that. I got a sprint right now, and I'd love to have a go, but no way am I in shape for that. Now, what I am in shape for, though, and this is noticeable, last weekend's a great example. So, Saturday, I had a soccer game, aka football, and played fantastic. So, went head-to-head with a team that have not played since COVID hit. So they were rusty. It was only their second weekend in, almost a year and a half now. They used to crush us, and we were barely competitive. Now, we mostly have the same team back, post, can you call it post-COVID? Post-COVID. Now, current team is much the same team for us and for them. Both teams, very little changes, and my team's no stronger than it was. We're same riders, essentially. Same. That's how tired I am. Same teammates. As for the other team, no worse than they were. In fact, the one new player they had was actually quite skilled. So it was one of their better players out there. So that, and who they replaced was absolutely one of, if not their weakest player pre-COVID. So that being said, we should have gotten slaughtered. They were rusty, and honestly, we can just chalk it down to them being rusty, but we won. First time we've ever beaten that team, and one of the key reasons for that was I was all over the place shutting them down defensively, which that's my role. Center back by trade, so and captain, like on-field captain of the team. I'm the one barking out the orders, telling everybody where to go, where to be, who to cover, who to switch off, when to switch off, calling on people to get back, and so on and so forth. I read the field better than anybody else, and that's largely down to years as a coach. I read the field. I've got great awareness on that part. So, you know, the result was not just down to rust, but we played well. And not only did I do the field general thing, in that role, and that one I've always done well, regardless of whether I'm fatigued or in great shape. But the big difference, as I'm barely pedaling 60 RPM, that's so bad. Well, anyway, the big difference is my positioning is always good, but I can only do occasional sprints and just not as much as I would want, and that's not so much a problem anymore. And so, like I said, Saturday was great. Sunday, I scored a goal, but Sunday was awful. Sunday was total polar opposite. I had nothing left. I was so fatigued, and part of that was down to long days and nights working. Normally I'm a Monday to Friday, and generally probably average 12 hours a day is pretty standard, and then a little bit of work on the weekends. So 6:30 to 6:30 is pretty typical. And these last couple weekends, that's not the case. I mean, Sunday I was working from the moment I woke up at 8 in the morning, which I didn't go to bed until 1 the night before, so it was not a recovery type day. From 8 on the go nonstop, working one thing or another, whether it's the channel, whether it's shopping for the daycare, whether it was paperwork for the daycare, whether it was paperwork for high jump, which I'm the coach of for track. Non-stop, the whole day. Soccer game included in that mix of just busy on the go, and then I finished at 11:30 and went straight to bed. So from wake up till fall asleep, I'm now, week number 4 of almost virtual non-stop action, 7 days a week, no rest, no break, and it's catching up. And I was, besides scoring that goal, I was horrendous on Sunday. So Saturday, I had a little bit of energy. I'd gotten 8 hours of sleep Friday night for the first time in the last 2-3 weeks anyway. And it was nice. Well, besides the headache day, actually the headache day, I got a lot of sleep. The worst of those days, that is. And that's where I'm at, and that's the state of things. And you can see right now, I'm not sweating that bad. But I don't have any energy in my legs. I don't have any push. I don't have any drive. I'm not. This is like my first ride all over again. I mean, I'm just struggling to do anything right now. Yeah, I'm barely covering ground and so slow compared to what I'm used to, and on the flat. But I'm feeling it in every way. Feeling my legs, feeling my back, feeling my joints. Part of that's like our school. We just hosted our first track meet in decades at home. We always have to go to the school nearby and share their field, and we host our track meets there because our track was 50 years old, not meeting regulation, and not good enough, not safe enough. And so it had been something like almost 20 years since they'd hosted a track meet at our school. They redid the track pre-COVID, actually. Finally, with COVID, it's been a couple of years, and we finally got a chance to put it to use. So that was the first track meet at home for our school in decades, and it was awesome. And kids did well with it too, but it was also tiring. It was also exhausting for me because instead of the normal 2-hour affair. It was 4.5, 5 hour, and I was doing. I'm also our equipment manager for the track team, so I handle setup, takedown, where things go, and organize all of that. And so I was there setting things up for hours ahead of time. That it'll be easier next time, and we'll have help, and we won't have to go as early to do that. But that process, that all takes time to sort out. But it's been 20 years since we've done one properly. I mean, yes, again, other schools, but it's their equipment. You just go there and set up how they set up, and you don't do it your own way. Well, anyway, I've climbed 1 meter. I feel like I've climbed a couple hundred. I was doing 26, 27 kilometers per hour. Now I'm doing 28. Woo! We're rolling now. Well, you can hear my voice. I'm not even that tired. But physically, right now, mentally, I'm just exhausted. Coming back up on 150,000 drops. So we're not too far away from a bike increase. I've been using the TT bike for a while because I'm riding solo most of the time. I'm not pack riding really at all. And then we have those improved aero wheels, and that's definitely making a difference. So that's been nice. It's been easier on things, and signs of moving in a positive direction. I'm probably 20, 30,000 away on the drops from having enough for a frame upgrade, and that'll be a good step. But the main thing is I just need to get back into a rhythm, and the only way that's going to happen is get some rest. And the only way that's going to happen is not this week. Next week, by Tuesday, our employee's back from this wedding that she went to. And it was prearranged, so can't totally fault her, but we didn't expect that she was going to be gone for 6 working days, a week into a new job. Is what it is. You deal with it and you move on. But again, last time, as I talked about extensively, that moving on part would have been already. I'd be moving on. I wouldn't be on the bike if I didn't have the community, if I didn't have you out there watching, encouraging. There's a very, very good chance that my habit would have been broken after last Monday. Just not riding 2 days is absolutely devastating. And the way I feel Monday, the way I feel today, to be on the bike right now, I mean, I'm not enjoying this. I'm not enjoying this. I am punishing myself right now in the worst way. I mean, I'm right now. I'm down to 24 kilometers per hour. Oh, I feel sad and pathetic. But I'm happy to be here because I know if I'm not, that would have been it. It'd be done. And sometimes that's how life works. You gotta just dig deep and go. And honestly, doesn't look like it. It does not look like it. I mean, I'm not sweating the way I normally do. I'm not pumping out watts the way I normally do. My RPM's terrible, and it's a short time. I mean, we're not even up to 14 minutes yet, but I am feeling it in a different way right now, and it does not feel good. But I am here, and I will be here again Friday. Regardless, I will be on the bike. No give it up. Don't give up. Never give up. Fight on. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. I guess, it's a short ride. I know, I'm sorry, but it's all the time that I have. It's all the energy that I have. I need some proper recovery. I need some proper nutrition. I need proper sleep for that all to happen. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button. I will see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. There's that 150,000 drops. And I probably had something close to that in terms of sweat. Hence the currency. I like that. It's a neat idea, whoever came up with that. Have a good one. Be safe out there. See you next time. Bye for now.